push pull. And you can do it either way. Come in, you can grab it, bring it up on the back. That's probably one of the easiest ways to do it. If you can get it up on the back, and a lot of times you don't have that luxury. I mean, at this point, you can just hop up. I mean, it's like, it's easy stuff. All right? We're just gonna stick for now. The typical one, like we're gonna go right here, and just pulling it in. All right, so he's in a stance, you're on top, he's moving, it's being good. Coming up just like before, posting, coming up, and you're just gonna close the door. What I really love to do, and it honestly makes a world of difference, put my knee on top of his head. That gives you time to reload, get yourself back in position, and get ready for the lock. When I always start out my locks with my cradles, I always start out like this. My fingers over fingers. It's just, there's a lot more leeway when you do things. And it's easier to get. When you reach through, you can do this with a lot more length versus this right off the bat. You got a lot less area. So, get back in, rip his head in, you can knee on his head, reach in. You're gonna lift right up, just reach in and grab it. Alright? At this point, you got this knee still there. You're just gonna put all your weight right to his head and right on his shoulder in about this direction. Just gonna take it straight over. Boom. This is not what we're looking for. Kick out. Keep going. This is what we're looking for. Kick out.
Got a lot less movement there because his elbow went up to the ceiling.
That's all it was. Kick out, Victor. Kick out, Victor. Makes a world of difference, and honestly, it is so simple and so stupid, but it makes a world of difference.
Turn him face that way to start, Victor. Watch him.
Before he's fighting, you reach up, grip him in. Get your knee on his head. You already have your arm halfway through. Meet it with this one. Come in. Make your walk, and you're just going to drive it straight over this way. Another thing to look at. Watch where my knee is once I take him over. It makes another big difference. Take him over, just straight over.
Come on this side, you guys over there. You
You
can't
guys
see it.
cannot see this. Come over here. It honestly makes a big difference. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just leaving my knee where it is, right under his head. So when you have this lock, you lift his head up and pull down. It sucks. Just ask Victor. If you don't have it there, kick out, Victor.
See how much more.
I
Wiggle
my
it
elbow
in
up.
there.
Now I'll put it down. Kick out, Victor. I pretty much just lost it. Now I got to rebuild it. Do it all over again. Everything about this move and every other cradle is about keeping things tight, compact, allowing him zero wiggle room to do anything. Same thing, come up, elbow to the mat, pull in, step up, reach through, lock your hands.
Notice every time Garvey goes to lock, what's he do? He rocks him up a little bit to give him space to get his hands in there. Because what's that guy going to be doing? He's going to be trying to stop you from locking under there, right? So you need as much space as possible to get in there.
I won't do that this time. I do this stuff. I'm not thinking about that. Come up. Same thing. You pull your head in. Yeah, like you were saying, it's going to be hard because use that little hand there, Victor. Stop it from. He's going to be grabbing stuff. It sucks because you're so close, yet so far away. If you have to, and be very, very subtle about it, lift up a little bit. Just give yourself literally an inch. Just come up, just power through and grab it, all right? And then, like I said before, keep everything tight. You're just going to take it straight over. Basically right over your knee almost. Come straight over. And just hold them there until you get your 5 or your 3 count. Or 5 count for 3. Yeah. You guys think you got this?
Robbie, do you hit that from a guy on his knees?
Yes, very much so.
You do? Same thing. Is there any tricks?
Lock your
Spread
hands.
them out first.
That's it, right?
You get them here. We'll just say off to start. Let's do the typical, just bump forward. This is the first thing I like to do. If I'm jumping right to it, you're blocking this knee, just like you're blocking with the head, blocking with this knee. Spread this apart. We call this a bulldog. I don't know what you guys call it. That's just how we've always done it. Same concept, except you're not going to push it on the center. Can't very well reach the mat. You're going to be here, reach up, grab the head, elbow down. Once you start pulling in, I think it gives you really a lot of fight with this one. It gives you a lot of fight when you do this. Just come up, break it down. It's no different than anything else. It's just another arm basically. Alright? You fight it hard, come on, break it down, and you're right there. Right back to where we were before. After you have a broke, you come right through. Just same thing we're doing. This is actually kind of neater because it really keeps it tight. You just go straight over this shoulder right here. Just go straight over. Same concept. It's an easier roll off his knees if you can get it locked.
We'll show you some tricks though, how to get his head in there once they get this understanding of the cradle. Robbie can lock his hands like around the head and an arm type of thing, put the elbow on the side. He can pull off of the inside of the lower back. He's got some nice little tricks in there. His dad's showed him a lot of nice stuff. But if we get this cradle down, then we can play with the better kid on how to bend him in half. Okay? Any questions for Robbie right now? Pay attention to details. There's a lot of little things that matter a lot to make this work. Okay? Give it a shot. 1, 2, 3.